Hello. Yeah, where's your camera? All right. So what I would do is while you getting ready, I'm gonna let Stacy come back in while y'all are getting ready. Go ahead, Stacy. Okay, so here's the thing. Let me level this out for you. Okay. You got a STEM
Okay.
job, right?
Yes, I do.
All right. When's the longest relationship you've ever had?
A year.
How long ago was that?
Uh, it was like in college.
So how long ago was that?
Like 6 years ago.
All right. Did you go to a major university?
I did the University of Alabama.
Mm-hmm. Go Bama.
Yep.
Ro-
Roll Tide, I guess.
Right. So if I went to a major university, I know I saw plenty of. See, what I'm hearing from you is you heard, but you hadn't had a relationship for 6 years. Why?
Oh no. Well, like you mentioned before, I have been heavily involved in trying to move up in my career. And, I really feel like I just haven't found that right one that I'm like attracted to. And then when I do find the very attractive ones, I feel like they're just kind of not interested sometimes, which is fine.
Okay.
But
All
I
right.
I just really haven't found anybody
Okay. Okay. All
attraction
right.
wise.
All right. So again, who ended the relationship in college? Was it you or him?
It was him.
So here's one thing I don't accept from women. I've been moving up in my career. I'm sorry. Everyone moves up in their career, and now black women seem to be able to get married and have children just fine. Why can't you? Why can't black women like yourself? And you say and
Right.
you say and
I
you say
totally
and you
agree.
say you can't find the right kind of man, more or less.
Yeah, I kind of unfortunately have a looks kind of requirement that I'm looking for. I don't want to be rated, but I'm just saying that I like them like you,
Hold on, hold on,
Kevin.
hold on, hold on. Shout out to my dog Ayo Conseco. Big Facts Podcast in the house. That's my dog. Yeah, your godfather. Even yes, that's my boy. I watch his content. That dude has a good show, man. He got a good show and a good message. And a lot of you nothing ass batches, not you, Stacy. But man, the brother has good
Thank you.
content. I'm gonna put his link down in the description. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. All right. Now let's be serious, Stacy. Let's be serious. What I'm hearing you basically is like you sound like you're talking like a man. I got a particular look and I got a particular that. He needs them. He okay. Do you want to be married?
I
You
do.
want to have any children?
Yes,
Why the hesitation?
because I used to want to have like 3 kids, but now I'm okay with like one.
No, don't do that to it. First off, don't. Why'd you go from three to one?
Um, just like you mentioned the time, and I'm 28 now, and I mean 3 would be a little hectic. I'm just a little bit more
Do
mature.
you want to work
Back
to pay
then, I think
significant bills after you're pregnant?
I do not.
So you want to be a stay-at-home wife. You want to be everything that I talk about.
Pretty much,
Uh,
but I
uh,
could do a
but
work from home.
but
I could own my
no, no, no,
little
no, 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 no. No, you want to not have to work to pay significant bills. You want your kids to be able to go to University of Alabama if they want to. Let's knock this bull crap off. You reduce the amount of kids because you're older now, but you still want the same things. And I don't judge you for that. My thing is, why all of a sudden is this starting to
danger zone.
makes sense now. When you went to college with Becky and Mylene and Marisol, and they were sorority girls going to school in engineering and getting married and having kids out of college. I went to OU, University of Oklahoma. I saw this. I don't. This. It's not as though black women don't do that.
Right. And unfortunately, on campus, I did not run into the right one. I was in a relationship
You were in a
and I
relationship for
dated.
1 year.
Yes, one of those years I was, and then I dated. and it just didn't go anywhere. I've got plenty of options
Okay.
at my door. They're just
You
not.
have plenty of options at your door right now.
I do.
All right. And let me guess. How tall are you?
5'5".
Right. And he needs to be how tall?
Like at least 5'10" or 5'9". I'm not good with the math, but
You're
the height.
you're a STEM person, but so
okay, I just meant like 5'10" would be great.
5'10". So you're not so he doesn't have to be 6 feet. Okay.
Now, yes, but minimum 5'10".
Right.
I mean, that's me
so
kinda,
again, this will work better if you just go ahead and tell me the truth, because I'm hearing all kind of deception. You're another one of these 6 feet chicks. You're telling me you're lowering. See, what you're doing is you're sitting here trying to maneuver and lower the standard. But the truth is, you still want a guy who's 6 feet tall, and he needs to make how much money?
I would like him to make at least $100,000 a year.
I mean,
Well, actually,
what
120,000.
and what percentage? And what
120,000,
percentage
because
of
they take out taxes.
what percentage of men make over $120,000 in this country?
According to your podcast,
It's not
maybe 10%.
It's not according to my podcast. It's the truth.
Right.
So, again, ma'am, you're exactly what I say. You have not. Your mindset was not a bone relationship. You were out here living up your Alabama STEM life, having hot girl summer, running up your numbers, wasting your time. And now you're almost 30, and now you're having to make deals with the devil. And the man that you get, you're not going to be happy with, because you want him to be 6 feet tall and earn over 6 figures. And that's fine, ma'am. That is fine. But what the question is, are you what those men want?
Honestly, I do believe I am. I'm fit, feminine, about the community. I cook, I clean.
Okay. So tell me about your fiance.
Okay, Kevin, I don't have a fiance.
That's
right
my
now.
point, ma'am. Here's the thing. Remember, I did a broadcast and saying you can believe your value of a car is one thing, right? I did a video talking about high value, and you're a smart woman. I said you can have a car, and you can have taken great care of that car. You know every mile you put on that car, but when you set it on the corner, there is an upper limit and a lower limit of how much that car is worth. It's called a value. And who determines value? Is it
the buyer?
The seller? I mean, that's right, the market, the buyers, not the seller. So if you feel that you are what they want, then why aren't they trying to buy you?
I really haven't put myself out there in the right spaces. And
what city do you live in?
I live in Birmingham, Alabama.
Okay, that could be a problem, Yeah. So take it that way. Let's assume you are. Birmingham is not an affluent city. What percentage of Birmingham residents make over 6 figures?
I'm not sure.
See, and this is what I'm trying to show, that you want men to come to you. You got to go to where the men that you want are. And then you got to compete. You're not competitive. See, you knew you wanted to go. Why didn't you go to Jackson State or Florida A&M? Why didn't you go to an HBCU that had the degree path that you went to University of Alabama for?
I guess I just...
Let's knock it off. Accreditation. Because that's what it was, the value. One degree is more valuable than the other. So you carried your butt over to a PWI because of HBCU. While you could get the same degree, it wasn't going to be as valuable. You knew you had to compete to get into University of Alabama, and the standards to get into probably a parallel HBCU would not have been nearly as tough. See, y'all know how to do this. A lot of black women, honestly, when it comes to finding a black man, you're simply lazy. And that's fine. White women will get them. Go ahead. White women will get them. You guys continue to go ahead and be lazy. White women, Hispanic women, and Asian women will continue to snap up all the high value black men. And you guys continue to say they don't exist, they're gay, or they're marrying out because they can't find y'all because you're not there.
I agree with you, but do they put in as much work as
well? Hold on. See. Say it again. Oh, say it again. Say it again.
No, I mean,
do they put in as much work as what? As what?
As African American women.
What do you mean? Do they put in as much work? No. The black men, high value black men, put in as much work doing what?
No, not men. The Asian women, the white women that
yes,
you speak of.
They put in more work. Yes. Okay. Listen, ma'am. They put in more work. What do you hear from black men who typically date out? And they say, I like black women, but what do they say typically? If you're being honest.
It's just, okay, from what I can think of, they say things like, I hear the words ghetto and ratchet a lot and things like that. And I think that is just...
Hold up. Stop. We're talking about the men on the caliber you talking about you want. What do they say? And you're saying they say ghetto and ratchet.
For African American women.
Hold on. I need you to stop and breathe. Because what you're about to do is invalidate what they're saying versus saying, is it valid? They're the market. The end consumer of a product that is a woman is a man. You put the car out. If the car was what he wanted, he would buy because he bought another car. What you're basically trying to say is there's something wrong with the buyer instead of the product.
Okay, but if it's rumored that like Hondas always break down on you, they're going to be less likely to.
Then whose responsibility? No, then I need you to listen. Then whose responsibility is it to make sure that Honda has a better reputation?
It's Honda.
Exactly. Black woman.
Okay, I hear you.
I mean, Dr. Tia-San Johnson, who teaches Black masculinity studies at the University of California, Santa Barbara, it's Black masculine studies. And I was shocked when he said some of the major enrollees in his class are white women. And when he asked these women, why are you here? And with some of the responses he used to get back, I like black men. I like black men. I want to learn more about the culture so I can be a better fit. What effort or work have you individually done to try to separate yourself from a competitive pack of women to find the kind of black man you say you want?
Well, I know for me, I have those great skills like cooking and I keep everything neat and clean.
What have you done to separate yourself? That's if he finds you. I ask you, what have you done to separate yourself from the pack? And you said it yourself. You're living in Birmingham with your light hinder under a bushel. And I said on another program, only a fool hides value. The net of it is you've done nothing.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Then whose fault is it?
I do agree that it is my fault that I haven't met the high value man that I seek.
There you go. And see, the conversation has traditionally been that these black men don't exist. They exist. It's just that black women like yourself are not prioritizing finding them. And you ask the question, are these other women putting in the effort? They are apparently so because they're getting them. And see, the way you're about to frame it is, they're just picking them because they're not black women. No, that's not how this works. See, I got news for a lot of you sisters. Black men don't have near the disrespect or disdain for you guys as you have for us. Look at you. Oh, you don't think so? No, I saw somebody in the comments. Listen, outside of rap, where rap was talking about B's ain't shit, but O's and You don't see men don't make songs of scrubs and I'm independent and I don't need no man. Black women have made it real clear that you don't prioritize black men. We are here for what? To lift heavy objects and to fall on top of you every now and then. The last relationship you had with a black man was 6 years ago. That was, by my man, 28. That was 25% of your life ago. That's how little of importance we are to you. You put more emphasis in a working for a white man's company than you have than being a black man's mate.
And that's why I agree with you. I think it's important to prioritize getting out there and meeting someone. So I totally agree with that.
But at what age do you need to start doing that though?
I think 22, 23 is a fine time because you need to fine tune.
You should have been married by that time.
You need to learn. And Kevin, that's what I wanted to ask you.
You should have been married by that time.
But high value starts at 30, correct?
Yeah, that's for us. So that starts with see, what do you think you get to okay. So what do you think? You can have a man in his 20s who's making the kind of money to have a stay-at-home wife? You do live here. Men don't make that kind of money until they're 35 plus. Again, you're the one with the standards in the top 10%. So you got to go where the top 10% of men are, and that's what they are. But again, you're still talking as though men got to do something and change something. You're not talking like I got to compete and got to get out here and hustle to find a man. A lot of sisters really just don't think they should have to do anything to find a black man.
No, I totally agree with you.
All right, but I got other people to come on. I appreciate it. Maria, I mean, I gave you like 20 minutes, ma'am. You got a job, book a session.
I've been ready.
Hey, how are you?
I'm pretty well. How are you?
Good. You heard all that back and forth. What did you disagree with?
It's hard to say because I believe that society and a lot of stigma has been pushed on a lot of women about how they should be. And especially like depends how you grow up as well. I believe that, some women don't grow up thinking, oh, I should have a husband by the time I graduate high school or go into college. Like, sometimes it's not their fault.
How old are you?
Like I do get.
I need to hold on. Could you hear me?
I could hear you. It's a little low, but I could hear you.
Oh, my volume is loud as can be. I said, how old are you?
Maybe it's me. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me turn it up.
All right. How old are you?
I am 30.
30.
Yes.
So first off, you started and said society pushes a lot of this on women. And
not all of it, but I would say majority of it. From what I see, a lot of media is pushed to make women believe that they can do anything alone.
So why is it? Okay, you're a black woman.
I'm mixed, yeah.
Which one of your parents black?
My mom's side, yeah.
Okay, so then why is the marital rate in other communities twice as high as in the black community?
Opportunities, better.
No. If the media is pushing these messages, is it the media or is it black media?
I mean, from what you see in hip hop and rap culture, which is predominantly black people.
Ma'am, due respect, ma'am. Hip hop does not drive relationships.
No, I'm not talking about it drives relationships.
I need you to understand. I need you to understand something. If you want to talk media, this is going to be a losing battle for black women because black women control black media. Oprah Winfrey, the OWN Network, Ebony Essence.
But young girls are not really
okay. You cannot overtalk me.
Okay, sorry.
Black media, black women, Waiting to Exhale, Stella Got Her Groove Back. These are women. Black men don't make these movies. See, hip hop is the is a very, very tiny piece of a media mix, and it's the only thing you can point to. And hip hop is a response to the environment. It doesn't drive it.
Mm-hmm.
Hip hop just responds to.
Yeah. Well, from my point of view, growing up, a lot of, I didn't look up at Oprah as a teenager, as a young woman. Like those weren't women that,
What part of the country are you from?
Puerto Rican and both, but over in Florida.
Right.
Back in
But if
Puerto
you
Rico
but if you grew up, okay, so culturally, did you grow up with more of a Hispanic culture or more of Black culture?
Mixed.
Okay,
So,
well then I'm sorry. Well then family and stuff was, are you trying to say that family and husband and wife, that stuff was not pushed in your Hispanic culture?
Not really. My mom was more of like, educate yourself, go to
Was that your
school.
mother or was that the culture?
I would say my mom.
Exactly.
Culturally,
So
more
you
of
see
like
what you're
stay
doing
in
is
your
you're
home.
mixing things. And I'm very specific. Hispanic culture is very traditional.
Correct. Yeah.
So don't come at me telling me that it does not when I can tell you it does. Sounds as though,
No, I'm
here's
not
the thing, ma'am. You're a grown damn woman. I don't care who pushed what. Do you want to be married?
Yeah. Of course.
What's the longest relationship you've ever had?
Over a year now.
Are you involved in it now?
Talking to the person I was with, but I'm.
What is the longest relationship you've ever had?
I don't
What
know,
is the
I just
longest
feel like
relationship you've had?
the longest, 5 years.
That's what the first question I asked. How long ago was that?
That was when I was 18.
18 to 23. And why did you not marry him?
It was a bad boy. Wasn't good for me. Was doing a lot of things, breaking the law. Just realized too late that it was wrong for me.
Whoa, whoa. Excuse me. You were 18 years old.
Correct.
And you understood that he was a criminal.
At the moment,
no, ma'am. Don't give me that at the moment. Bullshit.
Yeah.
You knew he was a criminal breaking the law.
I mean,
you knew he was a criminal. If you want to have an honest conversation, man, we can have an honest conversation. But if you want to try that,
I am.
Well, then I just need to understand. If you understood he was a criminal and breaking the law,
yeah,
then own it. And then you gave him 5 more years of access to your womb and your body.
Mm-hmm.
That's on you. You could, and how many non-law breaking suitable men wanted to date you in that 5-year time frame when you were with Thugnificent?
I know a lot.
I mean, get off my phone.
I know it's my fault.
Exactly. Get off my phone. You crazy. The society and everything else. I mean, again, got on the phone talking about, well, society has done this to women and the media has put it. But then you get right down to it. What have I said? Had plenty of suitable men in your youth, but you wanted to be thugged out and with a lawbreaker who was the worst part of the culture. And understand, she had 2 cultures to pick from. Why didn't she go down to the traditional culture? Because she wanted to run fast and free and do what the French toast she wanted to. Well, good for you. Karen, you need to get back in the camera. I can't see you.